A pathway has just been opened in Australia and workers are needed urgently. As a matter of fact, this particular visa type, people don't talk about it so often. Neither do I think people know about this visa type. However, this visa type is now opened and urgently workers are needed to occupy sectors in this visa pathway. There's a lot of benefits attached to this visa pathway, and I will discuss everything with you guys today. So, if you ever think of relocating to Australia with your family, then this one is for you. Yes, you can move in with dependents and you can move in with children up to the age of 24. You heard me loud and clear. So if you are the person that have been coming to me saying, Clara, I want to relocate abroad, I want to relocate with my kids. However, I've got kids above the age of 18, as some countries doesn't allow children above the age of 18 to come with them, then today's your lucky day, as Australia may just give you that opportunity to move in with those your kids. You can move in with your spouse, your CV partner, and many much more. This visa pathway includes you coming into Australia with a visa sponsorship. Okay, this simply means this is a sponsor pathway into Australia where the employer organization or body would be the one to pay the relocation fee, relocation costs of you moving into Australia with your family. Now, when you come in as the main applicant, you got the permission to work. And if you're coming in with your wife or husband or your CV partner, being boyfriend and girlfriend, they also got the permission. They have an open work permit to work in any sector of their choice. However, you, the main applicant, will be tied to this particular job role. Your kids got study permits. They can school in Australia for free as long as they are in the elementary and secondary school. I know I have a bit difficulty pronouncing the word Australia, but I'm trying. Anyway, guys, I come prepared and I've, you know, come with evidence to show you how you too can successfully partake in this. Now, I did not intend coming to YouTube today, YouTube Live, but this just dropped like right now. This update just dropped this morning, and I said, no, I need to jump up on this. I want my subscriber, my followers to partake in this pathway and get it. This is because it's not competitive yet. Not too many people are talking about it yet. And I always believe in non-competitive pathway, as if you are going to or applying to a pathway that is non-competitive, you are most likely to get it than those that are competitive. Now, what is this pathway? What is it called? This is the Australia subclass 408 and Australia subclass 407. This pathway is for those applicants, international workers, foreigners looking to move into Australia to work in the religious sector. Yes, you heard me right. I've once talked about the religious sector in the UK, but funny enough, Australia saw this and said, okay, if UK can open a pathway for religious worker, why not us? So if you want to go into Australia or come to Australia as a religious worker, you want to move in with your family, or you want to move in as a religious assistant, then this one is for you. There's several benefits coming in via this pathway. Number one, you're going to be getting the verified legit work permit to work in Australia for 2 years. All of this information will be displayed on the screen for you to see and also how to navigate your way through. However, my aim for today's video is to explain these two pathways for you, meaning the Minister of Religious Visa in Australia and Religious Assistant Visa in Australia, subclass 408 and subclass 407. Now, you can relocate with this visa pathway, work, live in Australia, okay, or you can come in through training. Now, if you can hear me, hello, my name is Clara. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, I'm Clara. I love to talk about relocation, immigration, jobs, most especially, and free visa pathway using sponsorship to move abroad. This is because I've got passion for relocation. Relocation itself is as old as man, and I see no crime in wanting a good life for yourself and your family. So if you can see me, see my beautiful big smiley face, just say hello in the comment section. If you are on TikTok, you want to join me on YouTube, as I would be displaying my screen in the next second, showing you everything about this pathway, how to apply, where to apply, how to send your CV, and many much more. So if you're on TikTok, please join me on YouTube called Clara Immigration so you can see my screen today. Also, do not forget, guys, to like this video. And as you do, may God bless you. Now, there are registered institutions in Australia in need of those workers in the religious sector, such as imam, pastor, rabbi. Okay. And if you are ready to preach or give guidance, work in pastoral care, community spiritual support, you got skill in administration, IT. I mean, church itself is like an organization, and not only pastors or leaders run church. They need other bodies, such as those who can work in maybe administrative departments, IT department, fellowship, a lot more. So when you see a company is not run by one person; it is run by different bodies that make up that organization. So don't think that, oh, I'm not a pastor, so I don't qualify for this. Oh, I've not got skill in pastoring or imam or rabbi or whatever, I don't qualify for this. No. As you can see, they need both minister of religious worker and they need religious assistants. I hope you guys understand. If you don't understand anything, just leave your questions in the comment section and I would be willing to reply to these questions. And also let me know where you're watching from so I can send my greetings. There are key benefits to this pathway in Australia. Number one, you live and work in Australia legally for up to 2 years. Now, some of you will be like, Clara, after 2 years, am I meant to go back home? No. With this visa, you can't extend it. So after 2 years, you can't extend it. However, you can switch to another visa type while in Australia. That is, if you come with a minister of religious visa, religious assistant visa, and after your 2 years, you don't want to work in that same organization or occupation, you can switch to another visa type. So you can switch to care visa, you can switch to any kind of visa. I mean, another benefit is that you can bring your family with you. You travel freely in and out of Australia during your stay. There's no limitation. What do you need for this visa pathway? Number one, you need a valid passport. I mean, if you're interested in relocation, if you're interested in migration, of course, you need to have your international passport ready. Another one is that you need a job offer. And like I said, that is the agenda of today's video, showing you the employers, active employers in this pathways where you can get a job from them, or churches, mosques, where you can get a job and move with your family. But I also believe in not just showing you the fish, but also giving you a breakdown on how this fish was being caught. So another eligibility you need is a police clearance and health check. Okay, this visa is free, so you don't need any money, as your employers will be the one to actually do everything that relates to money, applying for this visa for you, the nomination part, they will be the one to do basically everything. Now, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Okay, if you can see my screen right now, just let me know you can see my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you guys, taking you to the Australia government website that talks about this in details. If you're watching me on TikTok, please join me on my YouTube channel, which is called Clara Immigration. Over there, I am sharing my screen, showing you much more about this pathway. Now, as you can see on my screen right now, I hope you guys can see this here. As you can see on my screen right now, it says religious work stream. Okay, religious work stream. So this just shows that I'm not lying. This is the Australia government website. I can't go and make up this website or form or create this website. This website was made by the Australia government itself. And guess what? This is also affiliated to New Zealand. So you can get this pathway to either come to Australia or New Zealand. But my focus for today is mostly touching on Australia, so I don't divert. I hope you guys understand me. Like I do say, Australia and New Zealand are like brothers and sisters. Whatever Australia do, New Zealand does. And they have the same immigration system, basically the same. Okay, I've been on this for years now, so I know what I'm saying. I do extensive, intensive, a lot of research, a lot of calls. So as you can see now, it says religious work stream. If you can see my screen, please let me know you can see my screen. If you're on TikTok, please, I beg you, join me on my YouTube channel called Clara Immigration. If you're on TikTok, join me on my YouTube channel called Clara Immigration. If you are on TikTok, so that you can see much more I'm sharing on the screen. Fola, join me on my YouTube channel called Clara Immigration. Okay, that is where I'm sharing my screen. Now, as you can see, it says, this visa lets you do full-time religious work for a religious institution in Australia. You and your family, boldly stating can apply for this visa and you can stay in Australia for up to 2 years. Look at the cost of the visa. Australia dollars 415, but you're not meant to pay this, yeah? You're not meant to pay this as a sponsor route, so your employer will be the one to pay this. With this visa, you can do full-time religious work to serve a religious institution in Australia. When you hear religious institution, I don't only believe in Christianity and Islam. The other religious institution, okay? You have the Jewish, you have Jews rather, you have Buddhism, Shintoism, you have a lot of religion. Okay, so no matter the kind of religion that you are into, there's something for everyone today. Now, I said this visa pathway is into two, being Minister of Religious Visa and Religious Assistant Visa. The Minister of Religious Visa is actually for those who are leaders in the religious field, pastors, imams, rabbis, etc. Why the other pathway, being Religious Assistant, is for those who have no qualification in the religious sector. However, they want to volunteer their time into the religious activity. I hope you understand. So this simply means you don't have to be a religious leader. And even if you are a religious leader, there's still something for everyone today. If you are watching me, please just drop a love in the comment section and say, Clara, well done, because it took me a lot to go make this research. And I can bet you, go all over YouTube, go on Instagram, go on TikTok, go on Google. You can't find this information just yet. This is because when you see me on my glasses, I am doing research and I'm doing it like a bear. I'm like a beast when it comes to research, and I research very deep. So the only thing you can do for me is to say, Clara, good job by hitting that like button. Hitting the like button actually does my channel a whole lot. It doesn't do you anything. It does for me. So I have to be open and honest. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Okay, share this video to every other person to watch. Now, going on, you can see it talks about the stream in details and everything. Now let's go to the other visa pathway, which is the 407 visa. The first one, please take note. If you're taking notes, please take notes. I do say when you're coming to my channel, when you're coming to my live stream, please come with your book and your pen, because trust me, what I do here, I do like tutoring, like teaching. I teach like a primary school teacher, because that is the way I understand things. I break down everything into small atoms and bits so you can understand very well. I don't believe in paying agents to run the process for you. I don't believe in buying COS. I don't believe in none of those bullshit. Okay? I believe in doing it yourself, learning how to catch the fish yourself, treading the rope on how to do it. I hope you guys understand. So let's go to the next one. Yeah. The next one, which is the 407 subclass visa, is a training visa. Meaning you don't have any skill in the religious sector, nothing at all. You have, but you want to be trained in the Australia own pathway, or in the Australia own sector. Each religion or each countries have the different way they carry out the activities. Just as, for an instance, maybe you're a nurse in Nigeria, you can't move into Australia like that with your licensing from Nigeria, become a nurse. No, you need to get Australian licensing. You get what I'm trying to say? So this 407, okay, it's for those who want to train. But my own focus, I would really say, if you really want to go for this, you should go for the 408. Do you guys understand? You got questions? Please leave your questions. Someone said, please, what if if you're not into any religious work or certification? That is where religious assistant comes in. Now, like I said, you don't have to be an imam. Think, what have you done in the church before? Have you coordinated any activities? Do you work in the tech department in the church? Instrumental department in church? What do you do? What do you do to help that church or mosques or temples grow? What do you do? Think of that. Those voluntary experiences are going to be tailored to a work experiences. I'm going to give you an expo here. This expo I only give to my clients who book a session with me, but I'm going to give it to you guys. You see, when you do voluntary job, don't put it on your CV and write voluntary job. Put it on your CV as a full-blown working experience, because voluntary job does not really sell you. Quote me right and wrong. Search everywhere. It doesn't sell you. So put it on your CV as a full-blown job. I'm going to take myself as an instance. Let's say I attend Baptist church here. And in Baptist church, I let's say I'm in the sanctuary department here. I'm not going to put on my CV voluntary sanctuary department. No, I'm going to make it a full-blown job and write sanctuary coordinator. State my role there, the skills I've gathered in it. Are you guys following me today? If you're watching me on TikTok, please, 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 if you're watching me on TikTok, follow me on YouTube. On YouTube, I'm sharing my screen. You're going to see every single thing I'm sharing today on my YouTube channel. You're going to see the links to this visa and how to apply. So moving forward, like I said, it's divided into pathway. You want to come in as minister of religion, or you want to come in as religious assistant. No matter which you choose, the both of them still have the same eligibility criteria, and it still allows you to bring your family, and it's still for 2 years. And like I said, to be honest with you all, after 2 years, this visa is not renewable. However, you can switch to another visa pathway. Okay? You can switch to another visa pathway. So, I mean, there's so much information pertaining this visa, but if you would permit me, I would like to go directly on how to apply for jobs in this visa pathway. If you would permit me, reading the eligibility requirement that you need a full-time religious work. Put simply, you need a full-time job from one of these religious organizations, church, mosques, temples, whatever. You need a suitable employment contract. After getting this employment contract, your employer will nominate you to the community. And this is opened in all community in Australia, not just limited to a particular what's the word they use? Territory in Australia, not just limited to that. They are going to give you sponsorship, meet the relevant qualifications and experience. Okay? Make sure your health certification, police clearance, everything is good. It also states no illegal payments. You must not declare about paying for this visa or sponsorship. You can't. Once they fish out that you do, like most of you, you want a short way to life, but you see, patience is virtue, and I believe in being patient. You can't pay for this. This is absolutely free. Okay? Now, another key aspect of this visa pathway, which you can use to get employer, I'll read more about this if I can go here, is also called the temporary activity visa. Are you guys following me? If you don't understand me, because I know visa pathways can be rigorous sometimes, but that is why I'm here for you to answer your questions. It's also called temporary activity visa. Families can move with you, all of that. This visa does not lead to PRO. However, you can switch. You can switch, okay, this visa pathway when you come into Australia after 2 years. But 2 years is a big time. It's quite a lot for you to prepare yourself, get the right skill, and switch to a permanent visa while in Australia. Okay? What are the qualifications you need? Like I said, experience or not, there's something for everyone today. So what are the lists? What are the lists of these sponsors in Australia? Just like every other country, each country has their active list of sponsors. UK has it, Canada has it, US has it. A lot of countries have this. So I've dug deep and have searched on where to see these churches, organizations, mosques, temples to sponsor you, sponsoring international workers that have got a license to hire. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys next. But before I go on, can I please beg you for a favor? My goal is to reach 200 subscribers on YouTube before the end of the year. And I really do know, even if no one says to me that I'm doing a good job. This is because I boast in my genuineness. I boast in my sincereness. Also boast in, of being who I am. Meaning, I don't sugarcoat. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't fake it. Whatever topic I present here, I back it up with evidence and make sure I am showing you the ready, taking you to the government website of that country. So please do me a favor by hitting that subscribe button if you still haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel called Clara Immigration. I have observed from my channel analytic that a lot of viewers come to me, watches me, they return, watch and watch and watch, but they never subscribe. 63% of them do this. So if you love to watch me, you're always coming back to watch me, what is holding you from subscribing? Please kindly hit that subscribe button. And as you do, may God bless you. Also, please do me a favor by hitting the like button. Share this video to anyone you think may benefit. You know, anybody that is a pastor, imam, rabbi, priest, anybody that you think is interested to relocate to Australia, be it you're none of those, but you want to work as an assistant in this sector, then please share this video to them as it may benefit them. If you're on TikTok, please do me a favor by going to my YouTube channel called Clara Immigration and subscribing to that channel. Also, stay there because I'm sharing my screen and showing you next how to apply to this pathway in Australia where to get sponsors to hire you. Now, as you can see on my screen right now, please, if you can see this, let me know if you can see. I think it's a bit tiny from my end, but if you can see, please let me know you can see. I've just I've just zoomed it a lot. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see what's on my screen next? Can you see what's on my screen? If you can see anything, yeah, let me know you can see so we move on, please. I've got a lot to do today, and you can tell I'm actually rushing to this presentation. I'm fully booked and busy, so a lot of people, book a one-on-one section with me. So I've got to put them as priority and don't miss any meetings at all. Now, as you can see on the screen now, you can see the name of the company. It says a list of active sponsor, and you can see the sponsor's name here. Now let's take this name here called this Catholic stuff church in Melbourne. We're gonna copy this name, okay? When we copy this name, we're gonna go to our Google Chrome. I hope you guys can see what's on my screen. For those on TikTok, please join me on YouTube called Clara Immigration, because that is where you see everything I'm sharing. We're gonna go to our Google Chrome and paste the name, and as you can see, it brought out the organization name for us, the church name for us, and we're going to go to the church website. And as you can see, we went to the church website. Of course, it's a church based in Melbourne, Australia. They've got the license to sponsor as published by the Australian government over here. As published by them over here. So if you want to do the religious assistant job or you're a priest, you may get an opportunity to work with them. This pathway is relatively new, and I believe it's not competitive. So there's high possibility if you know how to navigate it rightly, tailor your CV rightly to this particular role, you should get something as soon as possible. Now, coming on this organization website, coming on here, the first thing I'm going to do, if I'm a job applicant, if I'm a job seeker, and I come to an organization or company's website, the first thing I'm going to do, my people, is that I'm going to look if they've got a current vacancy. This thing I'm giving you guys, be putting it as expo. I don't like to boast, but permit me to say this. Thousands of people have relocated abroad to a part of the country via the information I put out here. So this is to let you know that sometimes you don't even need to book a session with me for you to get the right information, because I'm not a gatekeeper. I say it as it is on screen here. I don't say small and hold small so you can come and book a session with me. No. Booking session with me should be at your own choice. So what I'm saying in essence is that when you come to my presentation, all I want you to do is pay attention, do not be distracted, or download this video or save it for later to watch it at your own pace and at your own time when you've got the chance. Because I believe my information, all the information I share here, are filled and packed with everything necessary. You don't even need to pay an agent to help you do all of this. Most of this sponsorship pathway is straight to the point. Get a job. Get a company to offer you a job offer. Let them be verified, legit, and licensed. And when they are, if it's UK, they apply for the visa for you. In Australia, they do the same. Virtually all countries do the same when it comes to the sponsorship. When they put in the application, the immigration officer of that country or department of that country will look at it thoroughly and see if it's a genuine job offer. They will check if you have the qualification, the right skill, and if they are satisfied, they would approve your visa. If they are not, they would deny the visa and they will give you reasons why. So what I'm saying in essence is that don't take what we are doing here lightly. I know some of you will come to our page, we immigration content creator, insult us, call us liar, call us this, call us that, call us that, call us that. Well, one thing about me, I'll just keep quiet and let those who are willing pursue through. Thousands have helped. Thousands have helped. But the ones that came to say thank you are the ones that forgot about me. So I believe today's own would not be an exception. I believe today's own is going to touch one person, if not everybody, one person out there, and you're going to grab this. So, like I said, I come to the company's website. Coming to the company's website, I'm going to look for how to apply. Now, companies use different words to advertise their job vacancies. Some companies use the word plainly vacancy. Some would say work with us. Some would say work for us. Some would say job offer, job application, blah 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 blah, etc. In this case, they said find a job with us. I'm gonna click find a job with us. When I click find a job with us, it says job vacancies. Guys, my throat is already dry. Buy me water. Buy me water by hitting the subscribe button. That is the way you can buy me water. And by watching this video to the end, not skipping any ad. Please. That is the way you can buy me water to say, Clara, you've talked enough. Go and drink cold beer. Go and drink cold malts. Or cold juice. Or my people will say juice. So buy me water. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe if you still haven't subscribed. And give this video a very big like. Hit that like button. If you're on TikTok, go to my YouTube channel called Clara Immigration and subscribe. And on my YouTube channel, I'm currently sharing my screen, showing you everything you need to know about these organizations. Now, this company, as you can see, the job vacancy is now being displayed, and they have positions. You can see all the positions that they have currently. If you meet and fit any of them, you can apply. If you meet and fit any of them, you can apply. I've done something really out of the box today. Not just telling you about this pathway or visa category or subclass, but also going as far as showing you the list of active employers in this pathway. You can also come here. There are a lot of them. Look at Roman Catholic Church Trust, blah, blah, blah. I mean, Roman Catholic Church Trust. You can even find monks here. There are a lot. Come in here. This list, go through it diligently. Scroll through it. I mean, job application is not sweet. I do tell people, I won't lie. It's not sweet. It's not for the weak. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's not for the one that wants easy way out. Mba, no, rara. It's for the ones who are willing, who are strong. Go through it and send out your application. St. John of God, blah, blah, blah. You know, there are just a lot here. And from my observation, there are over, truth be told, 3,000 companies on here. To get this list, all you need to do is go to your Google Chrome and type in a list of active sponsors for the training visa, subclass 407, just displayed on the screen. You can also type in a list of active sponsors for the religious visa, subclass 408, and Google will bring it out for you. Google is everybody's friend. You have Google, use it. Don't be expecting me to leave the link in the description box because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Okay? As it gives my channel So you've got Google Chrome, so you go on there. I hope you guys are following me today. Google does not require you to pay. It's for free to access. So basically, this is what this visa entails. The religious visa, Australian religious visa, subclass 408. Subclass 408, move in with your family. Australian religious visa under the traineeship part, subclass 407. So it's two visa pathway. You can use two type of visa pathway to come into Australia as a religious worker, religious assistant, or minister of religious worker. I hope you guys are following me today. If it's still not clear, please drop your question. I would reply to everyone at my own given time. I'll try my best to reply and answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. Also quoting the Australia government rights, as I wouldn't give you any answer that is not from the Australian government. Also, remember, if you want to speak with me privately, if you see is finding everything while doing your YouTube, some of us are slow learner, like myself. Sometimes it takes people to repeat things for me over and over again before it sink in. So if you want a personalized guide, You want someone that is going to hold your hands, navigate this way thoroughly, give you much more explanation on this pathway. Then you can book a session with me. Use the link in the description box of this video. Use the link in the comment section of this video to book a session with me. Please note, my session is not free. I've got some of you coming to me asking me for free session. It's not done that way. For instance, you're sick, you want to go to the hospital. You can't ask your doctor to give you free consultation. Your doctor is not going to give you free consultation. So this is what I do. This is my job, and I don't joke with my job. You want a consultation with me? Be prepared to pay. But I'm so kind because I've done something really good. Okay? I've given a further discount on my consultation of 30% for the month of April. So if you want to speak with me, you can book a consultation with me for the month of April, 30% discount. Also, this requires you to apply with a CV. When you come to the list of these employers, active employers, you need to go with them, attaching your CV and the certification you've got in the religious activities. Okay? So your CV has to be standard. The Australia CV is not an Europa CV. If you got the CV you use for UK already, all you need to do, if you have the Word format, change it, make it fit everything to religion activity. Start to think of all the activities you've done in the religious sector, be it a Muslim, Christian, Buddhism, Hindu, whatever you are. You get what I'm trying to say? Fit it into that. But if you want a fresh CV, you can come to me to make you a CV for a discount of $16. It is not free. However, this is the most affordable one you get. Not because I'm cheap, no, but because I feel for people. I know how it is to be without money at a time in my life. I mean, I have to work my way through and work very hard to be where I am today by the grace of God. So, and I believe not everyone is at that stage yet. So instead of offering it free, I would rather give you for that discount. So if you need a CV, you need a cover letter, you need to speak to me one-on-one, you can book me using the link in my bio. If you are on TikTok, use the link in my bio to book me or send me an email to chiwendufred97@gmail.com. My email is also attached to my bio or check my story. If you are on YouTube, use all the link in the description box to book me or book any of my services or in the comment section. I wish you all the best. Above all, do not forget to put it in the hands of God. Let God's will be done. Jackpot, jackpot, jackpot. Everybody's relocating. In as much as I love relocation, in as much as I love migration, it may not be the will of God for everyone. It may not be God's will for you to migrate. So ask God, what is your own way for me? And I believe we as human, we hear from God in different way. Could be signs, could be dreams, could be prophecy and otherwise, could be spoken words. So sit, listen to God before you start all of this. I love you all, and as usual, I wish you the best. Bye and stay blessed. God bless you.